everyone, it's Madeline Stackhouse here. I am a doctoral candidate in the School of Business here at Haskayne. My dissertation is currently in the area of leadership and is specifically interested in leader unforgiveness. So when a leader does not forgive somebody else in the workplace for some harm that they've committed against them. Now in leadership literature, it tends to look at leadership from sort of this romantic idea, this idealized view, and say that to be an effective leader, you leaders need to be forgiving, you need to be benevolent, trustworthy, etc., etc., etc. However, I'm sure we can all think of instances in which a subordinate has let us down, or somebody else in the workplace has offended us, committed some crime against us, and it might not always be a good thing to just let those things go or to forgive those types of persons. So just imagine a scenario, for instance, in which a subordinate or a follower continues to let you down on work tasks, not follow through, undermine your work authority, says negative things about you, or undermines the organization. If this continues to happen over and over and over again, from a risk perspective, it really doesn't make a lot of sense to just forgive and let go of those offenses. So what my research then is interested in is how unforgiveness can be a good thing for leaders. So with all of this in mind, I am kindly requesting amongst many of you access to one of your optional assignments. So you previously completed this assignment here, Experiences of Follower Subordinate Offenses. So this was an optional assignment that 18 of you did complete, in which you told the reader about a time in which a subordinate follower failed to follow through on a work task, breached your trust, let you down, or offended you in some way. And you described this event in detail. So I'm kindly asking access to these reflection papers that you completed so that I can use it as part of my doctoral education, my doctoral dissertation. Specifically, like I said, all I'm really interested in here is looking at the stories that you talked about, the stories in which somebody might have committed some sort of harm against you, some sort of, they failed to follow through on a work task, something like that. So with that in mind, I do have a number of informed consents that I was going to get peers to pass out through the class. 18 of you did complete this optional assignment. So if you're willing to let me use these for research purposes, I kindly ask that you complete and sign those informed consents. Your identity, of course, will never be revealed. Your information is completely confidential. Only myself will have access to your information. And only data will be provided and disseminated sort of like a group aggregate level. So again, kindly asking consent there. As well, for those of you who didn't complete the optional assignment, I'm kindly asking if you're interested in my research, interested in this idea that maybe we shouldn't always just be letting go of these offenses, or when somebody might be not letting go of a work task, not following through. If you're interested in that, interested in sharing your stories with me for part of my research, I also have additional copies of the reflection paper that will be handed around, and my email is at the back so that you can email it to me. As well, if you have any questions about my research or are interested in reading about my research once I've completed it, again, my email is provided there. Thanks very much for your time and have a great day.